It has been 3 years since KTM 390 Adventure was launched in India, and since then the motorcycle has garnered quite a fan following amongst adventure and off-road enthusiasts. Now KTM has introduced a slew of upgrades for the 390 Adventure to make the motorcycle a lot more accessible and capable. So today we are at Adventure located on the outskirts of Pune to test ride these two new variants of the 390 Adventure. On my left is the 390 Adventure X, which is a more accessible and low spec version of the standard 390 Adventure, and to my right is the 390 Adventure SW that comes with spoke wheels, fully adjustable suspension and a bunch of goodies. So the question is, how different are these two new variants from the standard 390 Adventure, and what difference do they make for the buyer in the market?
The KTM 390 Adventure SW with SW denoting spoke wheels is the new top spec variant in the 390 Adventure range. The spoke wheels sit within black anodized aluminum rims of 19 and 17 inch at the front and rear respectively, and are shod with Metzeler Torrance tires. It gets WP Apex fully adjustable suspension setup with preload and rebound settings at both ends like on the international model. However, suspension travel and ground clearance continues to be the same as before. On the cosmetic front, the SW variant also receives an updated color scheme that takes inspiration from KTM's Dakar Rally racing heritage, with the existing steel trellis frame painted in KTM orange. Apart from that, the motorcycle continues to be the same in terms of mechanicals and features as the standard 390 Adventure. The 373cc single pot mill produces the same power figures, while features like traction control, cornering ABS, riding modes, 5-inch TFT display with smartphone connectivity have been retained here.
So I've just got back riding the 390 Adventure SW at the curated track here at ProDirt, trying out different suspension settings, and on an initial impressions front, I have to definitely tell you that there is a definite difference in how the suspension reacts and adapts with respect to the stock settings. The motorcycle felt a lot more planted and stable around the course, inspiring confidence to carry more speed and pace. That also helps in reducing the kind of fear that you would have in unsettling a bike and losing control. But it's also the spoke wheels that add a level of freedom when you are taking on obstacle courses and off-road stretches. That includes of jumps and rocky terrains, because these spoke wheels can take a lot more beating compared to alloys, and you can still continue to ride on even if a spoke or two was to break.
The next session involved a highway ride on the 390 Adventure SW from the venue to the hotel. The 130-kilometer ride consisted of a wide variety of terrains ranging from good roads to bad roads, straights to sweeping corners and varying gradients. The 390 Adventure has always been a formidable touring motorcycle capable of cruising comfortably at triple-digit speeds all day while offering a riding stance that is upright but also engaging at the same time. There is enough and more power available to make overtakes effortlessly and to power out through twisties, offering fun on the tap.
While the 390 Adventure has always been known to be offered with a stiff setup, now with fully adjustable suspension, one is able to set up the motorcycle according to their requirement and needs. Once set, there is a significant change in the ride quality and how the motorcycle communicates, especially over broken roads, making the ride a lot more enjoyable. Although one needs to take note that now with tube tires, having a flat while off-roading or out on the highway is not going to be as simple as plugging a puncture as with tubeless tires. The advantage though is that spoked wheels are repairable, while in the case of alloy wheels, if there is any kind of damage, the only option is to get them replaced.
The following morning, all geared up, it was time to saddle on the 390 Adventure X. While it looks almost identical to the standard 390 Adventure, this one gets a different color scheme with a black trellis frame. Furthermore, it features MRF Mo Grip Meteor tires, a monochrome LCD display, non-adjustable levers, and big piston suspension fork setup at the front, all borrowed from the 250 Adventure. On the tech bits, the 390 Adventure retains the switchable ABS but misses out on features like cornering ABS, quick shifter, traction control and smartphone connectivity.
To be honest, while there is a difference, the X rides very much like the standard 390 Adventure. Yes, the MRF tires do limit how much a rider can push the motorcycle, and the omission of rider aids thus ask for the rider to be cognizant of his skills and experience.
With the addition of two new variants in the 390 Adventure portfolio, KTM has not only made its adventure and off-road ready motorcycle better, but also provided the buyer with the option to choose from different variants based on their usage, purpose and budget. On the price board, the 390 Adventure X is the most affordable way to add the 390 Adventure bike to your garage, while the 390 Adventure SW is the top spec version offering all the bells and whistles that KTM has to offer for the 390 Adventure range.
So in the end, it all boils down to what you want, how much money you're willing to spend, and more importantly, what you aim to do with the 390 Adventure. If you are a serious off-roader and are capable of exploiting the full potential of the motorcycle, the premium for the added kit makes the 390 Adventure SW totally worth it. Meanwhile, if your usage is mainly limited to the tarmac, a combination of city and highway usage, you could consider the 390 Adventure X and save up on some money, but at the cost of some rider aids and features.